locations in Gunjur. But that has just alleviated a little in terms of provision of clean, safe water. We've been experiencing a lot of health problems, because I can record some years back we had a problem of diarrhea, because it was mainly due to drinking poor quality water.
These constraints that the locals of Gunjur have been grappling with due to the lack of clean water and electricity supply is now history, as they now set to benefit from a massive development as the National Water and Electricity Company kickstarts a water project for the settlement of Gunjur. The project seeks to provide the area of Gunjur and environ with a clean water supply. Alaji Diba is the Director of Sewage and Water at NAWEC, and he explains what this entails in this water project that aims to transform the lives of the inhabitants of Gunjur.
Because the development have outpaced the initial design, this project will cover where it was designed earlier on. After the completion and handed over to NAWEC, then there will be other strategic plan between NAWEC to be able to expand to the areas which is not being reached now. But I would say for now, I think I would rally to say we are covering like 85% of Gunjur, but still we need to expand to get to the other customers that did not have access to it, but which are a little distant away. But this will be covered in the very near future.
The project, worth over $5.17 million according to officials, is targeted to cover over 85% of the area of Gunjur and consists of 2 boreholes and a water treatment plant.
It's a very important project, a very big project for that matter. It's take a long time before we could realize it, because it's involved a lot of money, because the quality of water that we want to give to the customers. In other places you can go drill a borehole and supply, but because of quality we are after for the customers, we need to give a very good quality of water, needs a proper treatment. That's why we are building this modern treatment plant here.
For a settlement that has for long thrived without electricity, hopes are high that the advent of this vital service will help transform this area.
This is part of our West Coast Region Electrification Project. It's a project running all the way, like from Gunjur to Katong, all the way to Brikama, then to the Fonyis, as far as Kalaji. It's a massive project, and definitely it's a project that we've been looking forward to.
Overwhelmed with the availability of electricity for the first time in Gunjur, the Alkali of Gunjur, Alhaji Suleiman Toure, expressed his joy to the state broadcaster, saying that the availability of electricity in Gunjur will by no small measure improve the lives and livelihood of inhabitants of Gunjur. Sally Bojang heads the women food sellers at the Gunjur market. She narrated that prior to the advent of electricity in the area, the women used to buy ice from neighboring Senegal and at high prices. But this, he said, is now history. The water project, which is expected to kickstart in mid-September this year, will no doubt improve the living standard of people living in the area. Aissatou Badiane Sarr, GRTS.
The Gambia Armed Forces will conduct a series of live firing exercise for recruit intake 33A at the Lance Corporal Bojang Range in Brikama from Friday 26 to Sunday 28 July 2013. The purpose of the exercise, according to a media release from Defense Headquarters, is to assess the recruits' weapon handling techniques, individual marksmanship, as well as introduce them to military life and skills. The general public, especially those around the range in Brikama and its satellite villages, are cautioned to avoid the area from Friday 26 July to Sunday 28 July 2013. Time now to take our first break. We'll be right back.
RLG Communications Gambia Limited wishes you all a Ramadan Mubarak. This Ramadan, RLG offers you a gift with every phone or laptop you buy. Gifts include dates, sugar, mugs, milk, and pens. Visit our showroom on 62 Caraba Avenue, opposite Chippa Garage Car Park at Westfield, or in Banjul opposite the Albert Market main gate. For more information, please call 4371170 or 744-9106. A blessed Ramadan from RLG.
RLG, proudly yours.
Welcome back. A British court ruled on Wednesday that Shirin Diwani should be sent to South Africa to face trial. Diwani is accused of hiring hitmen to kill his wife Annie during their honeymoon in Cape Town. CNN's Matthew Chance has details of that rather bizarre story.
Honeymoon in Cape Town. Her groom accused of plotting to kill her. Now, a British court has ruled that former businessman Shirin Diwani can finally be extradited to South Africa, an important victory for the victim's family, all from Britain, who had packed the public gallery.
We as a family are satisfied with the decision today made by the British justice system, but it's still a long way to the answers that we are looking for, and we don't want to forget Annie in this. For us, it's all about Annie.
The decision here at Westminster Magistrates Court is centred around the mental health of Diwani. Since his wife's killing, he's been diagnosed with post-traumatic stress disorder and depression and deemed unfit to stand trial. But the judge here in central London said that it's not impossible that if he's extradited now and after further treatment in South Africa, he could be found well enough to plead. Defence lawyers insist they'll appeal, but in South Africa, this high-profile ruling has been welcomed. 3 South Africans have already been convicted of the murder, and Shirin Diwani is accused of paying them as hitmen to kill his wife, something Diwani categorically denies. Their vehicle was carjacked in a suburb of Cape Town, and Annie Diwani was later found in the abandoned vehicle, shot in the neck. In London, the victim's family says there are still key questions that must be answered.
We want to know what happened. Our view in this is quite simple. There were 5 people in the car, 4 men, 1 lady. She was murdered. All 4 of the gentlemen are in good health. Why just kill a girl and the rest of them are in perfect health? It raises questions.
And the man who seems like such a loving husband may now be a step closer to giving his own answers in court. Matthew Chance, CNN London.
In Brazil, it will appear that recent security concerns are not slowing the pace of the Pope's visit. And on a visit to the statue of Virgin Mary, Pope Francis warned the faithful against earthly temptations before wrapping his tour at a Catholic hospital where cocaine addicts are being treated. More in this report by CNN.
Another moment of concern. While departing his last function, the Pope thronged by excited followers. Someone tosses something to him, and he appears to catch it. And Rio's mayor, under fire over security lapses, suggested almost mockingly more problems lie ahead.
Tivemos problemas.
Protests are not a problem, he says. They are a part of functioning democracies. The Pope started his day in the southern city of Aparecida, a visit to the Shrine of the Virgin Mary. The 16-inch statue, found by fishermen in the early 1700s, is revered here. He encouraged the faithful to resist earthly temptations. The dragon, evil, is present but does not have the upper hand, he says. Our young people feel attracted to idols taking God's place, appearing to offer hope, money, success, power, pleasure. Amra and Zola Dorjbayar are rarities, Catholics from faraway Mongolia.
This is a time for change, and I think I'm really happy. That's why I'm in the rain for 2 hours, but singing, because I'm very excited to see him.
Francis's last stop, a Catholic hospital treating addicts hooked on crack cocaine, even meeting some of those in the program.
Time now to join the Central Focused Office for a look at the day's weather report.